Hello, welcome back or welcome to, if you're new, my name is Abria and welcome to my channel. Hello, welcome to another vlog, y'all. We are kicking off a weekend in my life. It is Friday. You guys will have seen me get my day started. We had to do some stuff around the house, get ourselves together, take care of Dax. And now we have just been working. So I am about to take a quick lunch break and then wrap up work for the day. I need to straighten up my office because my office is like a microcosm of my brain as of late. A lot going on. But God is good. No complaints at all. But we got to get it together. So something I've been doing recently are like Friday resets. I know a lot of people do Sunday resets, but I have just been resetting on Friday so I can go into the weekend with a fresh mind, fresh heart, fresh space, all the things. And then I can also enjoy my Sunday. So kind of Friday afternoons, post work, pre whatever my Friday activity is, I have just been straightening up a little bit, which is what we are going to do when we finish up our work for the day. So I need to tackle this office, which quite frankly is not that bad. Like, I just have my coats that I've worn this week back on the chair. I have my purses that I've worn this week back on the chair. And usually, like, I put my stuff up as I use it. But listen, we've had a lot going on. But it is going to be a great weekend. We're either going to have a chill evening at home tonight, or we're going to have a chill evening grabbing some dinner with some friends later. Tomorrow, I'm hanging out with a new girlfriend. And then Saturday night, I am going to a birthday party for another one of my girls. And then Sunday, we're going to go to church. Nate and I are going to hang out, go to brunch, just like have a little bit of a date day. We have been trying to be super mindful about our weekly date days, date night, whatever you want to call it, right? But spending like very deliberate time together that is not for work, that is not us just lounging out on the couch, watching Netflix, eating snacks, but like actually mindful time, enjoying each other and loving on each other and filling each other up. So that is the plan for the weekend. But first, we need to tackle this space. This entire vlog is going to be focused on deepening relationships. That is something that I have been working to be incredibly mindful about. I love people. They are so important to me, but I understand that you cannot be everything for everybody. But for the people who are in your life and who you do have deep, genuine relationships with, and you feel like you are meant, God has placed you in this person's life and placed this person in your life for a reason, and for you all to be kind to each other and fill each other up and love on each other. I just want to be mindful about how I am stewarding over and taking care of those relationships. So this weekend is focused on that, and that includes my relationship with myself. So I'm gonna take a nap at some point today, because rest, genuinely shutting off, resting my mind and my body and my spirit has also been a priority. So we're going to clean up our space, which is a way to take care of ourselves. Then we're going to physically take care of ourselves. I need to run to Target because I need to find some pink pajamas for tomorrow night. My friend's birthday party is like a pink pajama party. And I actually only have shorts pajamas that are pink, and it is freezing outside and they're a little skimpy. So they're like very much so wear them in the house. So I need to go find some pajamas, and then I also want to pick her up a birthday gift card, all of that. And I need to go drop off my phone because I got a new phone. I actually just picked up the iPhone Pro Max, iPhone 15 Pro Max. I have had, my last 3 phones have been Pro Maxes. 10 out of 10 recommend. I love having the larger phone, especially when I am creating and I need to look at pictures and all the things, and I'm editing on my phone. So I really love that, but I need to go return my old phone. So we have lots to do this afternoon / early evening, and just to get ourselves prepared, get our minds right. If we can't drop off the phone, the world will not end. But that is the plan. That is what we are doing today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am so happy to have you. Like I said, if you are new, hello, my name is Abria. I run a brand called FinStyle that is designed to empower and encourage individuals to lead passionate, purposeful, and pliable lives. And I am so excited that you are here. These vlogs serve as an invitation and an opportunity to just experience life together, to experience new things together, to show you all how I am FinStyling my life, how I am prioritizing the things that I value, and how I am truly financing and designing a life that I love, that is focused on being passionate, purposeful, and pliable, and truly fulfilling God's will for my life. Like, that is my goal, right? I just want to be in accordance with whatever it is that He has for me. So let's eat some lunch. Let's finish up this work day, which quite frankly has been incredibly kind to me. And then we are going to get this room together, because literally, baby, I'm not even gonna tell y'all about my closet. My office closet is where I keep a lot of my stuff. It's very off-brand. That's all I'm gonna say. It's very off-brand, but literally April to November has been a whirlwind. I have been traveling. Every weekend has been packed. Work has been packed. Life has been packed in the best way. So I have just been like maintaining, keeping my space livable and clean and orderly in terms of the spaces that I'm frequenting. But something like my closet often gets neglected. If you know, you know, you get it. Baby, I need to clean. So that is what we're about to do. Once we finish work, then we'll run our errands and we will just see where the rest of the weekend takes us. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. Let's get into the rest of it. I wanted to come and pick y'all up because I am making some lunch like I told you I was gonna do. And I am like the queen of taking one thing and making a new thing out of it. Hold on, my mom's calling me. One second, I'm talking to my vlog. So I made this chicken this week. It was like Chipotle chicken thighs, and I've been eating it kind of like Chipotle burrito bowl situations, but I feel like it would be bomb in some pasta. So I'm about to take these mushrooms and some tomatoes and the chicken, and I'm going to put it in some rigatoni really quickly, and I think it's gonna be delicious. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just cutting up my tomatoes, and then I'm gonna just throw them in the pan. I might put a little bit of garlic in it. I don't think I'm gonna put any garlic in it because my chicken already has a bunch of fresh garlic on it. And I might use a little basil, and that I might use a little pesto, and that has garlic in it. So there's a sun-dried tomato pesto that I really want to try. Actually might try to make it. Right now I've been buying my pesto. I'm going to show you the one I use. I get it from Sprouts. It's called Simply Pesto, and it has like really clean ingredients. Like, it's literally just the ingredients that make up pesto. And like, it doesn't last that long. It doesn't have that many preservatives or anything in it. So I really like it. But I want to try to make my own pesto. I can just never find any pine nuts at Sprouts for some reason. So I might have to go somewhere else. Maybe like Whole Foods or something like that. So we're going to make this and we're going to eat. Finish up work for the day. I'm eating kind of like a later lunch, and then we will proceed on with the rest of our day. I'm gonna throw some tomatoes in there. Okay, so bear with me. I don't really like raw tomatoes. I usually only like cooked tomatoes, or like tomatoes in things like stewed tomatoes, pasta sauce, that sort of thing. I'm not really the type of person to be putting tomatoes in like a salad. However, these Flavor Bomb tomatoes from Sprouts, I will eat these raw. Like, these were in my Chipotle bowl all week because the flavor of them is just so good. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. They're firm. They don't go like all watery. So I make a special exception for these tomatoes. So we're gonna use these tomatoes, the chicken, a little bit of Rayo's rigatoni. This is my favorite rigatoni to use. This is my favorite pasta at the moment for dry pasta. And we're just gonna cook all that up together. It should literally not take any more than 15 minutes max. Put a little bit of fresh Parmesan on top of it, because your girl really tries to limit her dairy, like she does. But Parmesan, I cannot give up. Oh man, I just splattered tomato all over this shirt, which I love. I got it from Aritzia last week, and I've worn it like 10 times. 10 out of 10 recommend. Let me try to get this off my shirt. BRB.
You ain't your real one, yeah. You ain't that your real one, yeah. You ain't your real one, yeah. Do it cause I love you. Understand, baby, there's a few things I can show you. Knowing that you're special, but I treat you like you're royal. Stay true, not perfect, but you're loyal, yeah. You ain't that your real one, yeah. You ain't that your real one, yeah. Do it cause I love you. Understand, baby, there's a few things I can show you. Knowing that you're special, but I treat you like you're royal. Stay true, not perfect, but you're loyal, yeah. You ain't that your real one, yeah. You ain't that your real one, yeah.
All right, y'all. So it is much later in the day. I just cleaned my whole heart out. And I spent the entire time in this room and in my closet in this room. I ended up cleaning my closet, even though I said I didn't have the energy. It was just like, it just felt like, you know, putting on perfume when you really need to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Like putting on deodorant when you really need to be taking a shower. Like, you know, it was just like masking the issue. Whenever my closet is clean, I can keep my clothes clean, because on here I keep clothes that like are new in, or that I pulled out of my closet that maybe I haven't worn in a while, or I'm just like excited to wear, you know, that sort of thing. And I like rotate that out like every few weeks, because, you know, during the week when I need to get dressed, when I'm going out with friends, date night, that sort of a thing, I already have pieces pulled on here, and that saves me from going in my closet and like pulling stuff and trying stuff on. Like, I know that whatever is on this rack, I want to make a look out of. And then I am so delinquent on my dry cleaning, and I'm also delinquent on my alterations. I have some clothes that need repairs. I have clothes, a crap ton of pants where the waist is massive. And I was literally saying to myself the other day, I need new jeans. Like, where are my pants? Child, in here, in these big behind baskets, buckets, whatever them things are, bags, because I need to get the waist altered. So I feel like I have no pants because all my pants need to be altered. So I had to get my closet together. I had to get rid of my summer stuff. I have a lot of things that work in spring, summer, and fall, winter. So my closet swap over is usually not too bad. It's mainly just like shirts and stuff like that. And I started keeping my coats, jackets in my main closet all year round a few years ago. So I'm not like having to move. Coats are heavy, okay? Moving those coats is a lot of work. So now it is later, and we are finally about to go run these errands. Child, I really don't want to go to this T-Mobile store, because I feel like going to the T-Mobile store is always traumatic. Like, going to any mobile carrier is always a traumatic experience. But I'm just dropping off my phone, so we should survive. Like, we should get out of there in one piece. So I have on this workout set, which is from Gymshark. So I've had this on all day, and then I have on this Abria overshirt situation that I got in a store. This is a medium. I actually really like this. I like it so much. I've had it for a week. I've worn it like 3 times, and I already ordered another color the other day. And then I just have on some thick socks, child. These are from Bass Pro Shop. I wear these when I go hiking. But I like to wear them around the house because they're so comfy. And then I have on some New Balance dad sneakers that I picked up. And I really, really like these. My feet recently grew. We're not even going to talk about it. And we're not even going to talk about the shoes that lost their life in this process. But I've been getting new shoes because my feet grew. So, yeah. So this is what I'm going to wear while I run these errands. Oh, and my little headband. This is the Gym Wrap by Nicole Ari Parker, I think. I love these things. I have about 1 billion of them, and I have the triangles, and I love wearing them to work out. I thought I was going to actually work out today, but I didn't. Technically. But cleaning out that closet, baby, that was hit. Strength training, all the things. My walking pad is right here. I usually keep this in my closet, and there was no room for it because the closet was madness. So now I can put this back. And what I do is I just drag it back and forth when I want to use it. It has wheels on it, so it's fairly easy. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh, and this is my bag. This is my bag that I've been carrying over the last week or so. Actually the last couple weeks. It is a Balenciaga city bag. It's old, probably from when I was like literally in elementary school. I think it's from like 06, but I love this bag. It's purple, it's cute, it's kind of like metallic. I got it last year off Fashion Bio. All right, so let's go run these errands, and then I said I was gonna cook. That also is not happening, but we did cook that delicious pasta for lunch, so we're gonna eat some more of that, and I think Nate's gonna come over. He'll have some too, and then we'll probably just chill out. I need to do my nails, so I'm gonna do my nails, and that will be the rest of the day. So let's go to Target and T-Mobile. Pray for me.
Understand what you knew, right? Baby girl shine brighter than the moonlight. I'm just trying to introduce you to.
So I went to the T-Mobile store just for them to tell me that I couldn't return it in store. But it's okay because it was right up the street from where I already was. So no biggie. At least we know what we have to do. And I'm glad that I didn't wait until the last minute to return this phone. So I still have plenty of time to print off the shipping label, return it, all that fun stuff. So we're at Target now. Let's go in here, grab what we need, and then go home and relax because your girl is tired. Why does it feel like when you have like an intense cleaning day, like it literally feels like you did the workout of a lifetime?
Before the money in the bank, make sure that you say. I hear the words and everything that you want to say. No game, no game, no game. That you real one, yeah. You that you real one, yeah. Do it cause I love you. Understand, baby, there's a few things I can show you. Knowing that you're special, but I treat you like you're royal. Stay true, not perfect, but you're loyal, yeah. You ain't that you real one, yeah.
All right, y'all, we are back from Target. We're back. Oh, we made it. We made it through the day. We're back from Target. Nate is here. We're about to hang out. Him and Dax have just been chilling. He has Dax watching YouTube videos of dogs. Not my business, child. If it keeps him quiet, life is good. So I'll show y'all what I got real quick. Nothing crazy. I got what I needed, but somehow you can never leave Target spending less than $100. So I got some grapefruit juice and some pineapple juice because that is what I signed up to bring for the party. So I didn't even mean to bring this in with me. I need to put that in the kitchen. For my friend's gift, I got her a self-care journal. I really wanted to get her one of my favorite books, We Should All Be Millionaires, but I didn't see it in store. I usually order it on Amazon. I've literally gifted it to like so many of my girlfriends and the women in my life because I think it's an amazing book. It's by Rachel Rogers. So I got her that. I got a little bag to put it in. I got her a card and a gift card. And I also got her a candle, but I may have left it outside. I think I left it in the living room, but I got her a really, really good smelling candle. So I got that. I'll probably put her gift together tonight, so that's done. I got a pair of pajamas, which are not pink, but they just look so cozy, and I love Target's pajamas. I love pajamas. Like, if I ever come out with a product, it'll probably be some sort of loungewear. So I got some pajamas from Target. I really, really like Target's pajamas. These are like a nice knit material, and I have a gray pair that's very similar to these that I've had for like 3 years now, and they're still in really good condition. The only thing that I regret about those pajamas is that I got them in a large, thinking like, oh, I'll get a large so they can be oversized, and child, those things have stretched out. When I tell you they have stretched out, they have stretched out. So they are actually really, really big now because of like the knit fabric. Like, it's very, very stretchy. So I picked these up in a medium, and I'm actually gonna throw these in the washing machine right now so I can take my shower and put them on. I know I'm not the only one who, when they get new pajamas, they have to wear them. And then for the pink pajama party tomorrow I also found a pair of pajamas. These were from TJ Maxx. They're kind of like pink-ish. They're pink. They're just not like a very pronounced pink. They're like a muted pink. But these are really soft, and they're from 9 West. So I think I'm gonna throw both of these in the washing machine together. Get them all nice and clean so that I can put them on and get comfy. So that is what I got. For pajamas, I also got a pair of socks because I really, really love fuzzy socks. So I picked these up because I just needed some more like cozy socks that I could wear around the house. And then also some socks to throw on tomorrow with the pajamas while I'm at Candace's. And then the last thing I got were some press-on nails. I have been doing my nails at home, and I am so happy with this lifestyle right now. But I was kind of feeling like like a dark, you know, I was feeling a dark color. I love short black nails, but I didn't really feel like painting them or looking for a gel color. So I came across these little Ardell pre-made press-ons, colored press-ons, when I was at Marshall's. So you know I picked those up. So that is what I got from the store. What I like to do is put these on in the same way that I would like a nail tip that I'm gonna actually do things to. So, you know, paint or do designs on. So I go through my whole process. I use my own glue. I don't use the glue that came in here. And then I'll also put a gel top coat over it. When I use the Kiss ones, I was putting a coat of builder gel on them. But honestly, these are pretty solid. I don't really think I need to. And I've been enjoying doing my nails so much that I've been doing them kind of often, like every 2 weeks, versus like I used to keep my nails on for like 3 to 4 weeks if I could. But since I've been doing my own nails, like I've just been doing them more often. And, you know, sometimes I want to switch up the vibes. Like, I have my hair in these mini twists right now. Before, I was wearing like longer, medium length-ish almond nails, which are cute. They look really, really good. I've been using some from Amazon. I'll let you guys know the name. I can't think of the name right now. It's like, oh, like B Art Box or something like that. I'll link them down below. But I've been using those and they're gorgeous. But for some reason, the mini twist natural hair situation just gives like short, square nails to me. So let's get comfy. I think I'm gonna close out the vlog for today, and I will pick you guys back up tomorrow because I am exhausted, if we're being honest. Like, I am absolutely spent. So yeah, I got some french fries at the store because I really want some french fries, and I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A, but it was getting late and I didn't feel like dealing with that line. So I got a bag of waffle fries, and I think that's what I'm about to eat. A little treat, a little cheat. Oh my gosh. I have chicken fingers. I'm about to have a full-blown 6-year-old meal. That sounds delicious. I'm gonna make some Simply Bare chicken tenders, and I'm gonna have some french fries, and I'm gonna sit my behind down. A Friday night like no other.
Baby, let's be fair though. It's a shame you ain't already here though. You know I love you, but baby, you a weirdo. Cause they will never care like I care, no. I'm sure they acting on they fake. Before the money in the bank, make sure that you say.
Good morning, friends. It is Saturday morning. We just had some breakfast, which y'all would have seen. I have been killing breakfast tacos. I went to Turk's a few months ago. Last month? No. Oh my gosh, 2 months ago. I went to Turk's in September with my family for my mom's birthday. And one of my aunts kept making breakfast tacos and breakfast burritos. And I have been putting every type of breakfast food into a taco ever since. So today I did Applegate Farms, red pepper, chicken sausage with some eggs that had red onions in them, and then some tomatoes on top. Those flower bomb tomatoes that I told you guys about yesterday that I get from Sprouts, I put in my pasta. A1. And the Tortilla Factory corn tortillas, so freaking good. So I just finished crushing that. We are just having a cozy, chill morning. I'm about to get up and get myself together to go meet up with my friend Michaela. I'm super excited. This will be like our first time hanging out. We met back in the summertime. So this is like our first friend date. So we're gonna just go chill, meet up at Chattahoochee The Works. I feel like that's a really good spot to just like go and leisurely kind of hang out. You don't have to worry about like trying to get seated or, you know, table time limits or any of those type of things. If you live in Atlanta, if you know, you know. So she and I are gonna meet up and just chill and just putz around the works. And then I'm gonna come back. I needed to do my nails because I just don't feel like doing that right now. And you really have to be in the mood to do your nails in order for them to come out right, because then if you try to force it and you do it when you don't feel like doing it, they're gonna come out trash, and then you're gonna be sick about it because not only did you waste time doing your nails when you didn't want to do them, but now they don't look good, and now you're mad because you're walking around and your fingers don't look good. So I'm gonna just do them later before I go to my friend's birthday party, girls' night. I'll just do that so then they can be done for the week, and for church and all the things tomorrow. So that is the plan. I'm gonna clean up my dishes, straighten up my kitchen a little bit, and then we will just kind of get it together for the rest of the day.
Understand, baby, there's a few things I can show you. Knowing that you're special, but I treat you like you're royal. Stay true, not perfect, but you're loyal. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we are just throwing on some very light makeup just to make ourselves look, you know, a little bit more awake. And then I'm gonna throw on, I might just throw on some leggings and like a sweater or something like that. Really comfy. That's what I'm thinking. I'm excited about today in general. Excited to have some girl time. Like I said, a focus of mine has been deepening relationships, stewarding well over the relationships that I have and that I am developing. Quite frankly, I don't know about y'all, but girl relationships are hard. Like, female friendships are difficult. And I was telling one of my friends, actually another new friend, God has been incredibly kind. Like, he has been placing some really, really, really wonderful people in my life. But I was telling one of my friends that historically, right, I have experienced far more pain, far more heartbreak from platonic relationships than I ever have from romantic relationships. And part of that is God's grace. Like, I found my person very early. I have been in a long-term relationship since I was in college, which definitely helps, right? Because a lot of people experience a lot of heartache in college and in, like, you know, their early years. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't take that for granted. But regardless of that, I have still experienced a significant amount of pain as a result of friendships and lost friendships and just females in general, right? In the way that, unfortunately, like, as women, sometimes we can interact with each other. I think that's one of the really, really great sides of, like, social media and exposure, is that a lot of people have been able to express different pieces of themselves and find their people a little bit more and find people who have had similar experiences to them. So you know, you're always seeing people talking about breaking down gatekeeping and breaking down mean girl mentalities and inclusivity and all the things. And I think that's a beautiful, beautiful thing, because when actually done and when done genuinely, there is a lot of healing in that. Something that was difficult for me growing up, and honestly to this day, is that I've never been cliquey. I want to bring everybody in. I like to have different types of friends and different friends for different things, and I have no problem mixing together friends. Probably specifically because I don't have a friend group. Like, I have many group chats. I have more individual friends and individual conversations than I do large groups of friends. But by God's grace, the people who I've been able to develop really close relationships with in my, like, young adulthood into adulthood are incredible, incredible women who interact very, very well with each other. So for all of the pain, for all of the struggle, for all of the loneliness, and having a sense of not belonging or being the oddball out that I experienced as a child and as a adolescent and a teenager, God has repaid me and allowed me to recoup that love and that friendship in adulthood. And I am so incredibly appreciative of that, because I graduated during COVID from college, and everything was just hard, right? Like, my senior year ended abruptly. My friends you know, all left. We all went to different places prematurely. Like, you know, usually when you graduate from college, yeah, you know, people are moving to new cities and starting jobs and all those things, but you're kind of ready for it. But our timeline got expedited, and as a result, it was like one day I was with all of my good friends, and then the next day it was all over. And even within that, I had a small group of really, really close friends. If you've been watching my vlogs for years, you know my best friend Carly, you know my best friend Amelia. She was my roommate, one of my really, really good friends, one of my best friends, Chelsea. Like, those were my girls. And even within that, we weren't a friend group per se, but we were all able to come together and love each other and live life together with no exclusivity. Nobody had to be the oddball out. Nobody had to be the bad guy, right? It was just love. And that was over. And then all of a sudden, I was tasked with being in a city that I had been in for years, but it felt like a brand new city because I had never experienced it in this way. As long as I lived in Atlanta, I was in college doing college things. I went to Clark Atlanta University, so I had Morehouse, I had Spelman. There was no shortage of people to know and become friends with and things to do. So then graduating, now it's like, girl, you better go figure this out. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta meet some folks. You gotta do some things. But it's a pandemic. We can't go outside. So there was definitely a whirlwind of feelings, and it was hard. And just, you know, starting out as a full-time adult, a full adult, that was hard. Starting a new job and taking care of myself and all the things, it was difficult. But you know what? It was all worth it, because what has been on the other side of that growth and that development has been absolutely incredible. And I prayed for this. I prayed for God to allow me to meet new people. I prayed for him to allow me to meet like-minded people. And I committed, right? I said, God, if you do your part, I will do mine. Like, you do your part, I'm gonna do my part. I am committed. I have faith. So this is me showing up. I'm getting ready right now to go get lunch with a new friend because I asked God for new friends and he provided. And I'm going to steward well over these relationships, and I will steward well over my existing relationships. So let's go put on some clothes so we can get the job done. All right, I have on some leggings from Zara. I love these. Dax is mad because I put them up. And then my sweatshirt is Frankie Shop. I love it. It's like an oversized sweatshirt that I wear with everything. My shoes are new from All Saints, and I got them from Selfridges. And then my glasses are Tom Ford from Amazon. They're old in my same bag from yesterday. This is what we're wearing. It's like 60-something degrees, so I don't think I'm gonna put on a coat. This usually keeps me pretty warm. Let's go. service, which was incredible. I am tired. Like, y'all ever go to church or read your Bible or whatever, and like, I feel like you feel God's presence and you're like invigorated but like exhausted at the same time. Like, I'm emotionally exhausted because I feel like there are no coincidences with God. Like, Pastor Darius was just really speaking to a lot of the things that we've been talking about in this vlog, and also a lot of what we were talking about last night at our girls' night, which was absolutely incredible. Got there, we made mocktails, which was so fun, and Candace had like a bowl of questions that we were asking each other that were just like mental check-ins and emotional check-ins, and what are you excited for, how can we support you, and it was beautiful and absolutely incredible. And then as a result of that, what we took our learnings and the things that we found out about each other from that, and every person was assigned a person, and we created affirmation bracelets, which were beautiful, and we shared those with each other and explained to each other what the word on the bracelet meant. So it was like a friendship bracelet style, but they had a word of affirmation or encouragement or something that we felt like represented the person that we were presenting it to. So it was incredible. We got home at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so needless to say, we all had a wonderful time because we were up and it was daylight savings and we were still up, and we were like, girl, like, clearly, because we are out all past our bedtimes, clearly we are all having a wonderful time, which we were. So God is incredibly kind. Last night was incredible. We woke up this morning, had to dust myself off a little bit, y'all, because your girl was tired. I go to bed at like 10 p.m. I'm a morning person, so I go to bed early. And we made it to church. We ended up making it to church. We always come to the afternoon service, so that helps, because Change Church, if you're in Atlanta, Change Church is in Duluth, and I live in Atlanta proper, so I am like pretty far away from Atlanta. Excuse me, I'm pretty far away from Duluth. So yeah, but we made it to church and it was incredible. I will link the sermon down below for you all. It was incredible. It was called It's Above Me Now, and he just focused on forgiveness and all the things. I'm not gonna give the sermon away, y'all, but it was just very fitting. It was just talking about relationships and reconciliation and forgiveness and forgiving ourselves, and it was beautiful. So now we're actually headed to brunch because I hit up one of my friends, like, girl, can you save me a seat in church? Can you save us 2 seats? And she was like, sis, I'm actually not in service because she was with us last night and she was probably tired, but they were going to brunch. She's going to brunch this afternoon, so she was like, do y'all want to go to brunch after church? So now that's what we're about to do. We're headed to get brunch, but traffic is pretty deep. We are all running late, so we are headed to brunch now. We'll get to see Candace again. We'll get to see some other friends. So that is what we're doing. Nate says hi. So we're headed to brunch. I will pick you guys up a bit later. I'm about to just sit here and decompress.
Yeah. You ain't had your real one yet. 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 Cause I love you. Understand, baby, there's a few things I can show you. Knowing that you're special, but I treat you like you're royal. Stay true, not perfect.
Y'all want insomnia? Listen, I can always do a cookie witch.
Yeah, I need to go see the cookie witch. That doesn't sound really good, but I'm just a sucker for it.
I love you. Understand, baby, there's a few things I can show you. Knowing that you're special, but I treat you like you're royal. Stay true, not
It is much later. Dax, please, sir. He feels me sitting on the couch. Dax feels me sitting on the couch, and he knows that he's not sitting next to me. And he usually is my little sidekick for my evening wind down. And then we both go to sleep. But I just need a minute. And I'll let him come sit next to me in a second. But I wanted to come on and just close out the vlog. This was an absolutely incredible weekend. I had a beautiful, beautiful time from Friday getting my life together and taking care of myself, setting myself up for this week, which I feel more than prepared for, to hanging out with my friend Michaela and having girls' night last night. Church was absolutely incredible today. Like I said, I will link the sermon down below for you if you are interested. And then we ended up going to brunch to continue celebrating Candace's birthday, which was so fun. And I looked at Nate in the middle of brunch and I was like, I need some ice cream. So me, Nate, Wes, and Candace ended up going to grab ice cream after brunch. And we happened to go to a Jenny's that doesn't have anywhere to sit. So we were like, all right, we'll just sit in the car. And would y'all believe that we were sitting there for over 2 hours in the car eating ice cream? It was giving college vibes. Like, I don't know about y'all, but me and my friends used to go to like fast food restaurants or go to IHOP or whatever. And then we would just be in the car, like talking or listening to music, clowning. And some of my fondest memories are attached to moments like that. Like, even Nate and I, at the beginning of our relationship, like being college kids, we were broke, okay? We used to go grab a slice of pizza or go to the gas station and get a slushie, and we would sit in the car and he would play me new music and we would just vibe out. And those moments are incredibly special to me. I don't need much. I just need the people who I love. So that is what I value. That is a core part of my Fin style. That is what I consider success and living a life I love. Getting to spend uninterrupted time with the people who matter most to me in this world. And I'm so grateful for this weekend and for the opportunity to deepen existing relationships and nurture existing relationships, to plant the seed for new relationships and begin to nurture new relationships. It was a much needed weekend. I feel like God has just been giving me the sweetest glimpses into my future, and I am so excited and grateful for that, because I think that those are sweet reminders to keep going on the days that things get hard or things are tough. And I always say this, if you follow me on Instagram, I do not believe that anybody is meant to do life alone. I think that the ability to create relationship and become close to people is truly one of the sweetest gifts we have been provided on this earth. And I am so grateful for that opportunity. I'm grateful for the opportunity to create virtual relationships and speak to you all and speak to people from all over the world and who live such different lives than me. And to just be able to experience just a peek into who they are as people. The pieces, I'm so grateful for the pieces of themselves that people choose to show on social media and on these platforms. And we have to be reminded that those are just teeny tiny glimpses into a being and a person that is so much bigger and so much brighter and so complex and so diverse. So I wanted to close out this vlog. I wanted to thank you all for watching. I hope that this time encourages you to think about how you want to steward over and nurture the relationships that are in your life. I hope it makes you think about if you feel like you are being nurtured in the existing relationships that you have and what it might look like to be nurtured differently or better. I hope it inspires you to think about what new relationships you want to create. What are you most excited about when it comes to relationship and community? Leave me a comment down below and make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Abria Perry, and you follow our Finstyle Official page at Finstyle Official on Instagram. I am so glad to have spent this time with you all. That is the end of this vlog. Make sure you like it, comment, subscribe so you never miss an upload. I would absolutely love to have you here as a member of the Finstyle family. Until next time, bye.